Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Mace. I'm coming to you from Canada. I'm in British Columbia on Vancouver Island, and this video is Americans Answer Basic Questions About Canada. I'm curious to see how they do. I don't know what demographics they're going to have for this particular video. Hopefully they're better than some of the viral guerrilla interviews that we've seen on the streets, because some of those young Americans are not necessarily the best and brightest. But let's see how these ones do. Let's get into it. As always, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're looking for ways to help the channel. Like the stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Those are the stuff you got to do. It's free. Do it. Let's check it out.
Is Canadian a language?
Did she really ask that question? She's not asking a serious question. I hope she's not asking a serious question. Maybe she is. Maybe she's... Never mind.
I dated a girl from Montreal for a year and a half. I love Canada.
All right, I've been there twice.
What is the capital of Canada?
I only know like...
Why did bro have to laugh like that so hard? Is he proud that he doesn't know, or is he just like laughing out of like Canada? Because you see that attitude quite often in comment sections. People will be like, "Shut up, Canadian. You guys are so small. Your population's tiny. Your country doesn't matter. We're Americans." You see that sentiment quite often, I find. Real arrogance, and it really is not a good look. And listen, you can find arrogant, entitled, ignorant people everywhere, but when Americans do it, it's just it's just funny and par for the course.
like 3 cities in Canada, so I'm gonna just say them. Montreal. What's the other one?
Canada's capital. Ontario is a whole place.
The capital of Canada.
Let's go with Toronto, where my Blue Jays at.
It's either Toronto, Quebec.
Okay, Quebec is a province. And listen, there is, I guess, something to be said about the fact that a lot of the media that we consume, and I'm speaking mainly specifically about film, television, books, like not necessarily books as much, but film and television, Hollywood, let's just say, and the things that they produce. A lot of those big budget blockbuster films, they either take place in America or they're centered around America. Look at the MCU, and you have films making billions of dollars. Captain America and Tony Stark and Iron Man and all of that stupid crap. Like, it's always centered around the US as the center of the universe. So, of course, and I'm not saying that's an excuse for these young people to not know basic facts about a country to the north of them and a very close ally. And it's not really that difficult to know that Ottawa is the capital of Canada. But at the same time, I just feel a lot of the young people, and within your specific area, they look inward. And it would be different if Canada was like the place of Hollywood and a lot of films were set in Canada, but you don't often see them going to, and listen, it happens, but you don't often see in like Toronto. And Toronto is the most famous Canadian city, the most well-known Canadian city. I don't think there's any doubt. And then you can throw in Vancouver, Montreal, Calgary, Edmonton, and it kind of, you go down the list of cities that people know. You'll see Vancouver mentioned in like films, but just in passing. It's not like they're ever going to Vancouver. Or a lot of American films, because Vancouver is often known as Hollywood North, and they film a ton of movies up here, and in Toronto and Ontario and Quebec as well. But they often use those, and then it'll be like set as Chicago, but they'll film it in Montreal or something.
Or there's something with Victoria in it.
Victoria is the capital
Ottawa
of
is a
British
city?
Columbia.
Who is the president of Canada?
Well, Canada doesn't have a president.
I don't
Okay, I don't like that guy. Is that his only response? Is laughing?
think I've ever heard of the president of Canada.
Poutine.
But I bet he's bald.
President Poutine?
Or like a stern lady.
They don't have a president.
Wait, is this back when Stephen Harper was president? Jesus. Holy shit, 10 years ago. Damn. This is before Trudeau.
They got a prime minister, right?
Hey!
They got all that French influence. Once you get Europe in your system, all you're gonna do is have prime ministers.
Stephen Harper.
Stephen Hopper.
Harper.
Stephen Harper. Stephen
Sorry about that, guys. I've been having some issues with OBS there and recording audio. I wanted to make sure everything was working properly.
Harper.
I was told that there wasn't going to be math in this.
Say back then it was like 37.
100 million people.
Under a million people.
30 million?
Bro,
I feel like
under,
nobody lives there.
under
I feel
a
like
million?
I've visited and seen 30 people.
All right, well, things are changing. I think, and it's been a huge contentious issue in Canada, the matter of immigration, because I think we've been letting, immigration levels have been at 500,000 per year, maybe even more. Our population since 2015 is absolutely skyrocketed. I want to see, I'm curious what the current population is, and I don't know what the most recent data would be, but I would say it's 43 million. 41.29 as of last year. But you look, going back to 2015, we're at 35. So we've added on about 6 million people in the meantime.
They're a tenth the size of America.
Canada's pretty big, but just because it's pretty big doesn't mean that it has people everywhere, because it's kind of cold. Drake doesn't even live there, so that says a lot.
It's not that cold. It's very temperate where I live anyway.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, that's the one I knew.
I didn't even know Ryan Gosling was Canadian. So there you go.
That's the one that I should have remembered because he's perfect. Bear?
I think
What
it's a
lives
beaver.
in Canada? A whale?
I'm a Canadian. I'm saying
Badger.
I think.
It's gotta be a bee.
A bear. No, a moose. Bear moose.
Maybe a moose. She might be right. I think it's a beaver.
Beaver. Yeah, I knew it was a bee and it was a mammal.
Best flag
It's
ever.
a red maple leaf. No, it's a white maple leaf on red, or is it a red maple leaf on white?
You almost
I
had
think
it.
I'm thinking of Japan. I do care about Canada. I'm from Wisconsin, although I'm very proud that Wisconsin doesn't touch Canada. People think Wisconsin does touch Canada, but Minnesota's our little shield, and Michigan's our little hat. So they don't, please don't put this.
Please don't put this in video. Yeah, you better be shamed for that. They did pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. But yeah, what can you say? Americans, they did their best. And listen, there's a lot of amazing Americans. I've loved my visits to the States. I don't know if I'm going to go back there for a while with the current administration and the rhetoric, which has really, really changed. Our relationship with the United States was great back then, when this video came out. But since the new administration took over, I'm alluding to the comments that the current president has made of Canada being the 51st state and them annexing Canada and literally threatening the sovereignty of Canada. And then his sycophants defending it, saying, wait, laws, it's for the laws, it's just a troll, he's doing it to get an upper hand in negotiations. It's the only thing, that's what he's doing. Shut up. You don't threaten a perennial ally and stab them in the back over trade negotiations and wanting to get better economic numbers for your country. Listen, you want to put the American people first, yeah, of course, but the way he goes about it, I think, is what so many Canadians have an issue with. And Canada has never been so solidified politically. The solidarity has been crazy since Trump was elected. Anyways, we'll see you guys all soon. Like I said at the beginning, make sure to subscribe. I wouldn't mind doing a little rapidy rap for you guys. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. What do I got? I just watched Lord of the Rings. I went for a nice walk this morning with my coffee. Walk and talk and coffee. Okay, let's find a little beat. What do you guys think? Let's do it. This morning I went for a walk, so for the next couple seconds let me talk. Not gonna stop, grab your neck like Spock. You're my child, come here for a while. You know that I get wild when I'm on the mic. Hope that I can make you smile when I'm getting hyped. Never gonna stop, and this mic I will ignite. I gotta stick a motherfucking dynamite, make it explode. Yeah, come down my road. I know that I'm always gonna motherfucking go to the top. Don't stop, gotta rock this. When I'm on the mic, I'm non-stop with all these foes that I bring to the micro. Y'all know that I kinda go psycho, like Michael. Who's Michael? Michael Myers. I go higher. I got the knife and I'll never be a liar. When I'm on a mic, yeah, your desire is pushing me higher. I get flyer, just like Superman. And I always had a plan. Never gonna stop and I'm just walking across the land. Doing what I wanna, you know that I'm like a piranha. When I'm in the water, all of you are gonna get slaughtered. I deliver these words that make you shiver. Y'all know that I always been a giver, and I only need a little sliver of the beat in my brain, and I grab it and I make it explode like a can of propane. Propane, 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 propane. That wasn't the right tune, but that's a reference to Jim Leahy from Trailer Park Boys. Do you get it? I hope you do. If you never seen it, then you better go watch it, dude. Or do that, or girl, or guy. I'm fly, I'm coming through, and I will look you in the eye. But right now, the eye is not an eye, it's a camera. And I know that I will damn you, bruh. Whoa, what's happening? When I'm on the mic, I'm simply tapping in, tapping out. UFC, what I am about. Woo! Hey, hey, let's get it. Hey, hey, let's hold it. Hey, hey, let's get it. Hey, hey, let's hold it. Like the ring, call me Frodo. Yeah, or maybe Modo. That's a hockey team.